So I started playing basketball in the ghetto, and as I got older, I started playing it more and more, and there was a guy named Elder and some other people, and they came up with a nickname for me, Cool Kid. That was my name, and so I started playing with them, and then there was this guy, and he was living in Tiffany Cumbo's grandma's house, because I think maybe she moved out, like the grandma died, or no, she wasn't dead yet, but she moved out, because the grandma used to live in Tiffany Cumbo's house in her room, the front room, then moved into this house. It was right next to the park. She's gone now. Grandma's gone. Little Red Riding Hood's sad about that, but that's okay. And so the big tall guy, he's there. I'm like 14. This is like 99 or whatever, whenever it was. Like, he's playing basketball with us, and we're playing, and it's all good in the hood. It's not like that one time where I'm saying the N word to one of the tall black guys from Hillsboro, and he started punching the hell out of me. And it's not that time. This was a different time when he's the big tall white guy with glasses, who looked like the guy from the Numa Numa video. You remember the Numa Numa video, the viral video of the century back in the early days of the internet? You had this big, the big fat guy with the glasses, and he's like, Numa Numa Nay, Numa 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 Nay, ooh, da, da. Looks just like, it might be the same person. I have no idea. It's like identical to that guy. And he's like, oh, hey, how about you want me to choke you out? Yeah, the other people want to see it, and it'll be so cool. And I'm like, oh yeah, it'll be so you. And is it sexual? I don't know, but it's like, so he does that to me. He chokes me out, and I have like crazy dreams. I don't remember them now, but it's like I'm passed out for like a few seconds, but it felt like a really long time, and it was like, oh man, and it's like, and then that might have happened a few other times. Uh-huh. Ticum, Bill Bailey, rah rah roo roo. Yeah. I don't remember. Anybody else? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, I can't. Okay. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Whoa. No, he literally choked me around my neck with his arm. Yeah, chokehold. He put me in a choke. Yeah, it was wrestling thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And everybody's around me. Yeah, in the grass at the park. Yeah. At night, a few times, like the night, like it was dark outside. Yeah. No, no, it's like other people. People, I don't know their names really, but no, it's just like it might have been just a few random people, but no, no, I don't know their names really. I don't remember their names. Like other kids who were like, oh, him, that guy, Geraldi, oh, Carl, you, no, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know these inside jokes. Uh, uh, change. Okay, there was a guy with that name who hanged out with us. So do you think it was the same person? Maybe. Like he was a stoner. I think, or I think unless if I'm thinking of somebody else. The guy that lived in that one house. I don't know his name. I Something like that. He was like, I don't know how old he was, but he was just like older than me, and I was like 14, and he just looked older. He's just so big, like 6 feet, 7 feet. Who knows how bigger than me because I was smaller. So and it was perspective. I have no idea. Well, I mean, my thoughts were at the time. It was like, I mean, I didn't really like it, but I was like, okay, whatever. But what am I supposed to do, kind of thing. So I'm just like stuck in this, and he was kind of like a bully, but he was kind of cool. He was, especially when you're playing basketball, you want him on the team because he's so big. He wasn't good. He was just big. He was slow, but he's bigger than other people. So you don't want to, you want to be friends with him because he's bigger than you. Yeah, because because people, yeah, because because people liked him, I guess, because he was nice. He was a nice guy. He had a good personality. And then one time he came over to my house and he wanted to like buy a computer, and I'm like, I don't know, I need to think about it. And he's like, what is there to think about? It's not like your computer is your lover, your girlfriend. I'm like, I need to think about it. And I don't know what that was all about, but he was a nice guy and he soaked me out. That's about it. And then he moved out or something. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know where he is now. But, that happened right before I went to high school. How many times? A few times, probably. Probably less than 5 times. I don't know. No idea. I don't remember. I didn't keep track of those things. All I know is that I was punched by a black guy one time. Not that I saw, not that I recall. Haha. I don't think I know how to, but yeah, never thought about that. Yeah, I think he just used his elbows to choke me out, and he just it was a chokehold, so he just put pressure on it until I passed out. Yeah. They watched it and they were just like, oh wow, cool. They're gonna choke out Cool Kid, yeah. They're gonna choke out Cool, yeah, yeah. Wow. You were like passed out, yeah, yeah. That's what people called me. People called me Cool Kid or Joe Cool or Ghetto Joe, stuff like that. And then one time, there were people and they called me Tweety. They're like, you're just like a Tweety bird because like every time you play basketball, you're hopping up and down. And then other people called me the thief in the night. I was the thief in the night because I was always stealing the ball, and they can't hear me because it's like I take a lot of small steps, but you can't hear me because I'm like a silent ninja when I'm playing basketball. You just like you don't know how fast I am until you see me. I used to be really fast when I was playing basketball, and I was just like steal the ball from people because that's what point guards do. It's our job. So, what does that mean? A PC point guard from FC Forest Grove. Yeah, that's right. Took me a second. Yeah, that's right. PC from FC. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Cool Kid gets choked out by a basketball guy, by the Numa guy. Extra, extra. No, don't care. I mean, it's borderline. I mean, especially if yeah, well, it's a little bit weird and it's borderline. Like apologize, yeah, like perhaps if I died, but I didn't. But yeah, it was it was dangerous. Yeah, yeah. Uh, we can call YouTube and say "f you." I think the best thing is you just gotta know people, and you really gotta just know staff who could do a proper evaluation of the termination. I think you just have to like get somebody honest enough to be like, well, actually, you didn't get a third strike, so you were not supposed to be terminated. So the only thing I would ask from the YouTube staff is to make up a third strike and be like, here's your third strike, and I'm like, okay, thank you, fair enough, and then I'm gone. But you can't even give me a third strike. No, because I'm still because like I'm still uploading videos like to other channels, so it's like they're not getting striked. So obviously something's up. Because if I'm so bad, all the videos should be deleted. My 10,000 videos deleted off YouTube. Oh my god damn it. Okay. Ha ha ha! It's way over 10,000. Well, no, I know what the exact number is because I counted. I counted the number because it's coming from 3 channels, and the information is coming from one of those websites that had the list of how many videos that were on each channel when they were terminated. So, one of them had over 4,000, another one had over 3,000, and the last one had over 3,000. You do the math. A little bit. I only uploaded a few videos. It's like, I don't like Rumble, but it's nice that you can upload videos there. Maybe Rumble will improve, and that will be good too. It's the interface. The Rumble's interface was Twitter. You say Twitter? I was, and then I was restored. The one account was restored last year, and that was good. Then there was another account that was restored recently, the last like 2 months or so, and that's good. Are you asking me about Twitter? No, no, no. My main account is Joey Arnold VN, and the one that got restored was Joey Arnold, at Joey Arnold. I have posted a few. But the videos have to be 2 minutes. Like if you're uploading it to Twitter, it has to be 2 minutes, like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Or I can post a link, and I do that too sometimes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm Oatmeal Joey Arnold. Welcome to Fragmented Thoughts with Oatmeal Joey Arnold. Welcome to Fragmented Thoughts, where every thought is broken up in fragments of videos. 2-minute fragments. Yeah, fragment.com. Where we take video to a new level. Fragmented. Tweets. Video tweets. I would do it. I'm hesitant, but I would do it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, metaverse, yeah. Yeah, then we have a party. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, we could like do stuff together. Hopefully nothing terrible, but yeah. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Man, it's like, that was funny that he said that he was black when Ian Oatbox asked about him, and he joked about being black, so it's possible that he's black. It's really hard to say, but it's possible that he's black. Hey, black guy, come on over. It probably could, a little bit. I don't know. It's like how many gigabits of RAM? How much RAM does it take to do it? I have to take off my goggles, man. Try to choke me up. Who do you think I am, Blake Webb? What are you, a pillow? Oh my God, get out of my face. Only I can do that. I wrote an article, yeah. He did. He was big flopper energy. He had the biggest flopper energy ever. Just flopping out of his South African flop. Flopper, I love you and I hate you. I love that you like Severance with Tom Cruise. What a great show. With a guy that looks like Tom Cruise. I hate that you think I'm a jerk and you didn't like it when I uploaded that video of you. It's like, oh, I'm Steven Crowder. Oh, I'm uploading videos and phone calls without anybody's consent. God damn it, I don't care. That's what I say, flopper. I uploaded your video. Yeah, our conversation you think was private. You think I'm a jerk. Alright. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah. Yeah. I think it's still up there. I think it's still on my my channel, OJAWALL, on YouTube. I think it's still there. And yeah. F everybody, yes. I did talk about how they're probably gonna try to ban me about a month before they ban me, because it's like every October they're gonna ban me. Not every October, but it's like, yeah, it's like 2017, 2018, 2022. Yeah, it's like the October surprise. So it's like, yeah, all right, so bring it on, bring it on. I mean, yeah, but if there was nothing I could do about it in the sense of that they flag a video that I uploaded like 2 years ago, and I'm getting punished for that. It takes you 2 years to find my video and to flag it and then to flag me again for nothing? Okay. I feel betrayed. YouTube, you watching this right now? You know. Do you really have to ignore my emails? Me emailing you and my Twitter tweets? Yeah. I don't think so. Yeah, almost. Yeah, I do definitely. Yeah, it's like that. No, I would rather not, but I definitely have that same face. It's that Robin Williams moment on Hook when the kids are touching Peter Pan's face and they're like, "It's really Peter Pan." It's like my face is under this glob of oatmeal. Beards are, yeah, I look better in a beard. Yeah, he's Captain Hook for sure. Yeah. That one, oh man. Yeah, Abe Lincoln. Yeah, that one's terrifying, but it kind of looks unique. Yeah, you're right, right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can handle that one. I don't know. No. No, I only did it for experiment. Yeah, I did. I tried a lot of things, including like shaving my eyebrows. Yeah. In yeah, I did that in Hawaii. What? I think so. I think I was bald too. Yeah. Um, yeah, I was bald. Was I bald? Oh my. I have a little bit of a beard right now, but uh, yeah. I mean, I just don't like the way that it feels on my body. Your body, your choice. My body, my choice. Arnie is gonna figure out what happened to Quandale Dingle. Where's that guy? What's he doing? Yeah, I have not seen him in a long time. I'm thinking about writing an article about a character of the memes world. Um, I haven't. Maybe I should. Yeah, I could do him. Because I mean, I haven't done anything since the days of Mango and Cosmos. Ooh, back in the day, last year. And so I did those. Yeah, I did a few articles on them and on what was happening, but outside of that, I didn't do anything. So I probably should do something, at least one on somebody, maybe Quandale Dingle, do a deep dive on him, maybe. It's really difficult. I feel like if I try to look up somebody, I might not find anything. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. I could do Michael, yeah, we were talking about him. Johnny, I could, yeah. Okay. Oh, really? Yeah, yeah, really? Okay. So I can find info on him online. Ah. Right, I understand that, but but can I find stuff about him on websites? Yeah? Okay. 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 Yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah. 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 Right. 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 Ah. Good. Good. Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't know, man. I don't like. Oh man, I don't know. It's like, what I mean with Mango. I don't know if I can get a lot of information about him. Like, it doesn't seem like there's anything. Uh huh. But I mean, it's like, yeah, like we know, like what happened last year. But at the same time, outside of that, what do I know? What do I know? Nothing. Like nothing. He's a ghost. So I don't know if I can write articles about ghosts. Oh, oh, right. But still a ghost because I can't identify his location. So, and he has no, like, he has nothing, right? Like, I can't find it. Uh huh. No, but yeah, he probably went on my TikTok and saw everything that I was doing. Uh huh. Because I've been posting like every day on TikTok. I'm a big TikToker. Yeah, I got like 600 followers. I'm out of the box, out of the snow fort. That 70 show is. Oh, by the way, the sequel of that 70 show is today. That 90s show. That's premiering. It's premiering today. Some of the same actors like Red and so it's like I'm coming out of the snow fort. Yeah. Yeah, I do, yeah, most of it is karaoke. I talk in a few of them. I had a few of the videos removed, and so I have 2 strikes on TikTok. One more and I'm out. So I already know what the rules are on TikTok. They have a lot of rules. There's a lot of words I can't say. Like you cannot say I think you can't say penis, for example. Cuz that video, yeah, they said you can't do that. That's sexual and sexual stuff's not allowed. TikTok is worse than YouTube in a lot of ways. But at least TikTok didn't do what YouTube did. So I don't know who's worse, but you know. TikTok deleted a video where there's the N word in it. It was in a title. It was like not even in the title, not even in the title. It was in I think it was in the title of the file name. And they removed it just because the file name. And the file name, like, it's based on a YouTube video that I had that was in Deadwing Dork's video because he brought it up last year. Yeah, some of them are duplicates, kinda. Yeah. Kazakh. It just goes on and on and on. Who knows how many videos I've done? I can't imagine how many I've been uploading since, like, I don't know, August? Something like that. Oh, look at that. Look at all those videos. Yeah, look at that. Look at all that. You just have to keep on going down, I guess. Right, yeah, yeah. Same here, too. Right. Yeah, oh, man, I don't know. You just have to... oh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at all that. No. It was just a pile of... It was just a pile of snow. Yeah, basically. Just throwing snow onto it. Maybe in his head. He kind of, yeah, he did talk about it indirectly. He said, like, because he talked about the neighbors, and he was like, oh, the neighbors are like, why won't he just, like, shovel our snow? Here's what Larry said. He said, how about you make an igloo? And I said, no way. No way. Because then it'll melt faster. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. And some of it did. The problem that I had was, like, it was like the day, like on Christmas Day, it was like raining like all day. Haha, yeah, maybe. It might as well be like it looks like a formless snowman. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. It might be difficult for some of them if they get copyrighted with the music. But yeah, I can try. Ah, yeah, that's what they want. Yeah. 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 Oh man. You did. I followed you. Yeah, I'm following you on TikTok. Okay. You can have it on your computer. Yeah. Hmm. Sounds kind of boring, but yeah, I could. That's what everybody does. Yeah, why not? You know, why don't people do that? It's too much work, that's why. It takes too many hours to do that, so it's like, what's the point? Probably not enough money, so I'd rather not. Uh, I'd rather not. I mean, I guess I would. I mean, money. I mean, yeah, it's difficult work. I mean, I could do it. It's just I'd rather be doing other things, and I'm pretty busy already. So it's like I don't want to do that stuff. I want to do other stuff, man. Took me, I don't know, many hours. It just kept on coming. It just like I started early in December, like the first day of December or something like that, and it just kept on going and going, like 10 days or something, like on and off. And then again around Christmas time, I think, for a few days. Like several hours, like a day. Like I don't know how many days total. It may have been 10 days or more, and several hours every day. Hmm. Sure, but yeah, people are saying that. It's like money. I don't care about money. Look at my, look at this, look at that. Look what I did. I shoveled the snow off his driveway. I'm so nice. Yeah. Uh, yeah, well, my neighbor was like, if I need help, will you help me? What? Yeah, I helped them. And that's what I was doing. That's where I got all the snow from. Well, I mean, no, they, yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, perhaps, but like for me, it's like they didn't ask me until after the snow is gone. Pretty much, like they should have asked me. If they asked me, I don't know if I could say no. It's like I would just say okay. I would just say okay. Like for me, I don't have a problem, but but yeah, and I understand. I understand. Yeah, yeah. She is an old lady. She is an old lady. Yeah, I have. Well, I have. Yeah, I have two neighbors, and so one is an old lady. Okay, the other one is this older guy. He has a bad back, so he was like, "Will you help me in the winter?" And that was a few months ago. And I was like, "Okay." So I went over to his house, and I was like, "You need help?" And he was like, "Oh, thank you so much, but we're okay." So I didn't have to do it. Haha, yeah. I saw you on TikTok. I don't want my snow on your TikTok. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm putting them on your TikTok. Yeah, I'm gonna copyright my snow. Yeah, I'm gonna take down your TikTok. You have copyrighted snow in your TikTok. You can't put that snow on your videos. It's TikTok, but it's copyrighted. It's copyrighted. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I'm like, how dare you, Geraldi Jones, have a last name Jones being related to Alex Jones? Who the freaking are you? Trying to nuke my Discord server. It's totally worthless anyways, but it's the thought that counts. And the thought was, I'm going to destroy Oatmeal. And that's the reason why I care. Same thing with the YouTube. Like, I could easily say, well, most of those videos, who cares? And I may have backups for some of them, not all of them, but some of those 10,000 videos. And it's like, yeah, YouTube, yeah, it's like my videos. How many of my videos suck? Who cares? But it's the thought that counts. Geraldi, you're so Geraldi. You're like going baldly. So bald. Man. It's a thought that counts. And it's like you're trying to destroy my life. Same thing with Daily Wire, Ben Shapiro. Trying to take down Steven Crowder. Oh. Trying to take down Oatmeal Joey Arnold because he uploaded a video talking about Gina Carano and her movie Terror on the Prairie. Oh, a Daily Wire movie back in July 2022. Oh, let's go and delete the video. And I'm like, YouTube, hey YouTube, please restore the video. And YouTube's like, okay. Daily Wire, why did you take down the video? You manually come in, Ben Shapiro, and now you're going after Steven Crowder, and now everybody on the internet is talking about it? Tim Pool, Candace Owens, everybody's talking about it. Candace Owens, I disagree with what you said about Steven Crowder, but I agree what you said about Kanye West. It's like, yeah, I like it, Candace, when you talk about, oh, Kanye West, yay, is my friend. I don't want to say anything bad about him, even though it's like I have other friends who don't like it. And so I'm stuck in the middle. I'm a red pill black Candace Owens. I'm a black girl. People like me. I'm kind of hot. Oatmeal doesn't disagree. And you know what Oatmeal says to Candace Owens? Hey, I agree with you about yay. Yeah. Because, you know what you said today on Tim Pool, it's like everybody's hitting Kanye West in the throat, in the body, like, and then they look at you and they're like, you gotta punch him too. You gotta punch him too. And Candace is like, no, I don't want to hit him too. Everybody's hitting him. I agree with you, Candace. But what you said about Steven Crowder has some of the coolest videos ever. To quote Kanye West, when he stood up in front of everybody and took the microphone from Taylor Swift and said, Beyonce had some of the best videos in the world. And I agree with Kanye. Yo. And that's yeah. If you like it, put a ring on it. Who do I like more? I do like Taylor more. I think Taylor. Taylor is a little bit, I don't know. I think Taylor has done more interesting things over the years. It's like Beyonce has talent that is beyond Taylor in some ways. She's probably, like, Beyonce is probably a better singer in like her vocal range, but it's like Taylor Swift, she has more diversity. She's able to do a lot of different things, it seems. She's like an actor. Yeah, I think Taylor is an actor. I don't think I've ever seen Beyonce in a movie. What? Are you asking me if I have to pick between two things? Him or $1,000,000. I would take the $1,000,000, I think. I would have dinner with him. I would have dinner with some people like, Steven, Alex Jones, Donald Trump, Candace Owens. Like, there's a lot of different people that you can think about. Taylor Swift, like Kanye West. Like, you can have dinner with them, but is that... But, yeah. Uh-huh. $5 million. $5 million in a heartbeat. Because it's like... It's... Ooh, oh, now, wow. Let's see. I would go with the 5 million because the 10 million is less likely. I mean, definitely. The one of the things I would say to him is, Alex, every time I go to your goddamn websites, I like it, but I don't like it because it's so terrible. It's because it's like, you should have links, more links, where you click on the links and you go to your other websites. Like, you should have all your websites connected. And a lot of people do this. It's a very normal thing. A lot of web designers are lazy, and so it's like Alex probably hired some weirdos to design his websites. I'm a web designer, so I could tell him, your web designers suck. I don't know how I'm a nobody, but I know web design better than like these people, and they get paid so much money to create retarded websites, web pages. You could do better than that. That's what I would say to him. But I'd still want to... What? No, I've heard you say? I have a little bit sometimes. Over the years, I have done stuff like that. But, oh man, it's a lot of work, because what happens if they don't like what you're doing and then they take you down? Which is what they do sometimes. They take down entire websites if they don't like it. They'll just unhost you if you're being hosted on GoDaddy or Amazon or what are the other ones? Google has one, I think, and it's like you have to find like a video host that will not take you down, I guess. And then you also have to have internet service that won't take you down either. And I don't even have that. Like, I'm coming to you from Comcast, who probably went after me and helped YouTube destroy my first channel that was terminated in 2017. So it's like I have a beef with Comcast too, and I'm using their service right now. So it's like I'm not, in good water, as they say. Like, they could take me down, and so it's like it takes a lot of work, and I'm not independent in a sense that I could be taken down, because I'm dependent on them, and it's pretty pathetic, but it's also like kind of how things are. And so I definitely would take the money, because I could use the money to build a website and build a like an internet service or a way to get on the internet. And like, I want to be able to access the internet without worrying that somebody like Comcast is going to be like, hey, you like Kanye West. That means you cannot be on the internet anymore. What? Oh, man. And, luckily, nobody's going after me in the moment, but I worry about those things. But at the moment, I don't have any alternative way to get online. But I definitely would take the money, because then I could, like, build stuff. What? But then that's even worse, because, like, what if Verizon doesn't like what I'm saying? What does Verizon do? Do you trust them? Yeah, sure, sure, but uh, once you become like really political and you're really really big and they don't like you, they could take you down. Um, yeah, I I think yeah, I think about that, man, and maybe someday I will. You know, I used to say years ago that someday I would run for president. Yeah, I thought about that like 20 years ago, and I used to tell people about that, and I'd rather wait until I'm a really old man and then do it. So in a lot of ways, I'm like Donald Trump because like I have the same thoughts. So, ooh, it's possible. I mean, obviously, like Donald Trump is worth more, so it's like you can get more out of him. That's the point of doing it, is to get something out of it. Even though it's like it's nice to have friends too. That's another thing, but there's no guarantee that you can become friends with anybody really. So it's you can have a conversation and become friends with them, and that's good if it happens. But for the most part, it's like you want to get something out of it, and so Trump has more in a sense, even though it's like has been more influential recently, and overall he's been very influential. Um, oh man, that would it's really tough, but it's like Trump is really powerful, and so if I could persuade Trump to think about things, I might do it because you know, like other people, they've done it. Like even recently with Kanye West and the other guy, and they go and they talk to Alex, and then I mean not Alex, but they talk to Donald Trump, and then later on Donald Trump's like, oh, I didn't know, but it's like I'd be really tempted to talk to them. I mean, but like at the moment, I don't think I could say anything that powerful that could really help Trump or Alex. So I don't think I should really meet them at the moment. It's better if I became something big and then have dinner with them. Because right now I'm really unknown. And so it's like I really want to earn my spot. I don't want to force myself into somebody's living room, into somebody's dinner. I don't want to be nobody's dinner, and I don't want to go out and have dinner with anybody until I earn that spot. And I don't think I'm there yet. Even though I want to be, and even though I think I have it, I don't have it. Even though I think I have it, I don't. Even though I've been doing it for a long time, doing all this stuff for a real long time. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, I'm a pro. Make a video since '96. I'm like a professional. Look at me doing all this stuff, you know, thousands of videos and everything else. And it's like, there's a part of me that's like bigger than other people, like a little bit cocky, a little bit arrogant, a little bit all of those things. I feel like that, and then there's another part of me that's the total opposite, and so I'm split, really split. It's not like yeah, yeah, yes, or what? I would go with the YouTube channel over the $1 million. Period. I would because it's not about the money. I would take the money over a lot of things, but the videos are more valuable than the money. I would take the $1 million because I don't care about Roy that mess. No, I don't. He's interesting, but, you know, he's not that important because he wants to be anonymous. So it's like, who cares? You want to be anonymous? Have a fun life being anonymous. The big boys will not be anonymous. Anybody's who's worth talking to is not anonymous for the most part. $500,000 to same exact guy to do what he already did. I would not do it because I might die. No money. Like, I feel like no. Yeah, I definitely would have to say no. I think it's dangerous, unless if I'm wrong about that. You get me a scientist and tell me that I'll be all right, and then I might take the money. But I think what happens if I die? Money's not worth it if you're dead. Is it safe? Is it safe? Uh-huh. What are my options? Like, say, yeah, yeah, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, I would say no way, Jose. Get out of my face. No. What kind of person is he? How honest is he? He'd probably, let me think. Based on what I saw at that time, I would say, he's so borderline between being trustworthy and not trustworthy. My answer will be he would leave the money. But my word is my word, so I'm going to do it. I said I would leave it. I'm going to leave it. Yeah. Just stick me in a hole. I don't care. I don't want a funeral. I don't care about that stuff. Wow. Jeez. Man, I don't know. It'd be. Yeah, I think it's possible that I would like pay at least $50 a month, but at the same time, as long as they don't make me sign a really long contract where they say you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do that, because like if I'm paying the money, I get the videos back. I download the videos, I make copies of the videos, and then I try to sue the hell out of them. Even though I'm paying them money, hopefully I'm not locked into a contract, and I try to sue the hell out of them. Get the money back. So it doesn't matter how much money I give them, because I need the money back. Because they screwed the hell out of me. So it doesn't matter how much money I give them. Well, just the fact that they did it in the first place. It doesn't matter that if they give it back or not. They did it, period. Therefore, they should pay for doing it. So I would still go after them. $1,000 or more. It's really hard to say, like, because I don't really have money, so it's like, it would have to be all of them together as a package. Otherwise, what's the point? It's all or nothing. Like yeah. Well, it's only three are really important. I can only think of three big ones that where I lost most of the videos, and the most important one would probably be the first one that was deleted, and that was OJAWALL. OJAWALL 1. So I would start with the first one. I would want that channel restored. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes. Well, I mean, it's all about strategy, and you want to make sure that you're able to do it. If I'm like, I have to make sure that I can like do it step by step, and first you got to know how to do it. So first, I would try to do it as fast as possible, but I would have to make sure that I know the path in order to do it. But then again, I don't know. Like, that's like Ocean's 11 stuff. It's like, how do you do that? So yeah, I mean, like, the first channel, I was spamming comments, so it'd probably say spam. I think, or maybe that was the second one, the second channel. Um, I was, yeah, okay, okay, so yeah, so the first channel, got hit with like a lot of copyright. I think, think it was because there was a couple, like I was doing live stream, like I was doing a live stream where I was watching a like boxing, because like there was like a big boxing fight, and it was live on YouTube. And I thought, well, if it's on YouTube and other people are doing live streams of it too, and so I did stuff like that, and that got hit with the copyright, and that's probably what took me down. Um, and then the other channel was from the copy and pasting comments with like with links in them again and again. And I think that happened like right when Alex Jones was getting deleted off of YouTube in August 2018. I was running around telling everybody, this is terrible, copy paste everywhere on all the trending videos, top trending videos. Because I was just like copy paste all over. And that must have got people's attention to be like, let's get rid of this guy or something. Like, this is a spamaholic. And that's probably what did it for the most part in October. So it took about 2 months until I was gone from off that channel, Joey Arnold VN, on YouTube. So first channel, copyright. Well, most of them are locked out. Like, I can't, like, out of the 40 plus channels, most of them I can't get into them. They won't let me in. And so the ones that I can get into, it's probably less than five to 10 that I can get into, I think. Right. Yeah, right, right. It's not because it's not a real attack, because they don't really care about me. But then again, maybe they do. It's like it was it must have been personal that they were going after me. But, you know, because like, yeah, you know, it must have been some of those. What? Yeah, probably. Like it's probably because of like some of those videos were political, and even though it's like some of those videos were restored, uh, it's still like they had their eyes on me because I was talking about these like really political things, and sometimes I was just like sharing what other people were saying in the video, where I show people in the video talking, and they don't like it. They don't like it. Mostly, it was probably mostly like me talking about Alex, and they don't like that. Because there are a lot of people who are terminated off YouTube because they talk about Alex or they show Alex's videos. And so they get nuked. And then they come back and they get nuked again and again and again. And, you know, like some of those channels, they come back like every month or so. They just come back and they make a new one. They make a new one. They make a new one. They keep on. They were doing that for years after Alex was banned off YouTube, and they kept on coming back to upload his content onto YouTube. And YouTube's like always looking for those people. And so it might be that they just kind of look at me and be like, you must be one of those people who are just like uploading his content on YouTube. And we can't allow that. So you gotta go. I upload videos to BitChute and Rumble and Odyssey, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, 3Speak, maybe a couple. Like there, I mean, there's more. It's kind of hard to remember. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. He did choke up. He soaked up that little redhead dude boy, too. Yeah. I think. Okay, he did. Okay, he did choke other. And maybe so. Maybe he was in jail. Who knows? I could probably find his name. Probably. 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 Oh man. Probably. Yeah, probably. Not recently. Uh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Right. Right. I think they must have flagged it and have it must be automated where it's totally ignoring anything relating to that channel. The same thing is happening, like they ignore my emails, they ignore anything I do on Twitter. So I think they have me like blacklisted. Because like at first when I was trying to talk to them on Twitter, they would respond, And depending on how many people are behind those accounts on Twitter, so like the staff are probably like you probably have different staff on different days, and they'll be like, oh, what? You got a problem? Let me look into it. And they look into it and they're like, you suck or something. And then I keep on going, and then a new guy comes in, and then it's like, oh, you got a problem with YouTube? Let me look into it. No, you suck. And now no more interaction. They just totally ignore me on Twitter. So they must have blacklisted me totally. Wow. I don't think so. Because and it's like I had an account. My Instagram account was banned. It didn't affect my Facebook at all. Um, YouTube. YouTube is more like you know that YouTube is bigger generally. Like YouTube is open ended. Like Facebook wants you to log in. Yes, because what? Wait, hold on. What? Are you changing the conditions? Do, now keep in mind, I would say yes because my blog is syndicated onto other blogging websites. So if you get rid of High Blog, it's still gonna be on Blurt. It's still gonna be on some of the other websites. So do I have to get rid of that too? All of those websites? Uh huh. Uh huh. No. Well, no. Actually, well, according to the email, I think if I read it correctly, the email. I think the email said something like, "I cannot be on YouTube. I cannot create other accounts. I cannot have other accounts on YouTube. Period. I cannot be." But I do. I have other. So I don't. Uh, yeah, I don't know why, but they said I can't do it. But they're not enforcing it. That's crazy. That's why I'm so upset. That's why I said it like on Discord and everywhere else. Like, if you're gonna ban me, you must ban all my channels because you said you would. You said I can't have them, so I have them. So you're a liar, and that's why I'm so like angry and aggressive about it because they're lying, and I want everybody to know that they're lying, and I want people to care because I don't like liars. That's that's another thing that I care about because it's not just about the videos, it's about dishonesty. And that's what I care about more than anything. Like, I don't really care about my videos, even though it's like I care about the videos more than the money. And I care about money more than a lot of things. Like, I would rather make money than hang out with people, but I would rather have my videos than have money. But I would rather have honesty than the videos. No, no. Only automated emails. Outside of the automated emails were the emails that I got at first when it first happened within the first few days. Um, it was just like what I said, what I showed. I showed the screenshots of those emails. and the emails, like those emails were saying like basically that I violated the rules too many times. Like they didn't specify which videos. They just said, you're constantly breaking the rules, so you have to go. So the first email was like, you suck, you have to go. Second email said, just kidding, our bad. Third email, just kidding, you're gone again. And like 3 emails within the same like second or so. It's like totally automated. So even outside of the automated emails were automated emails. And so I don't think I've ever got any personal emails from them. I don't even think any YouTube staff actually really know, outside of like on Twitter. They kind of saw it, but they didn't really look into it, because it's like the YouTube staff on Twitter, so they look me up and they type my name in the database, and the database will say, Joey Arnold banned because he's so bad. And so they're like, okay. And then they reply to me, well, according to the YouTube database, you suck. Go get a day job. And so that's what, because they don't really personally know anything about me. And so they stopped after a few times. Yeah, it's weird too how they just automatically stop, because they still interact with other people all the time, because this happens like every day. People are responding to @TeamYouTube on Twitter constantly, because people get banned, people get in trouble with YouTube all the time. And so they're like, people are always tweeting at @TeamYouTube on Twitter every day. Yeah, I think so. They must have. Could be. I'm just gonna continue to I'm gonna upload a outline of every month of my life, almost every month. Share my screen. Okay, let's see. Let me try to find it. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Present. Click on present. Click on share screen. Haven't done this in a while. Click on random outline of my life. Click. Okay. There is my outline. Okay, we'll start from the beginning. Let's see. Okay, can you see? It's a little bit small. On my browser. Oh, this is not. Well, this is not a browser. This is not a Word document. This is a text file. I don't. I mean, oh, right. Oh my. Let me think. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I did. I was copying. I mean, I could copy it into the live chat, or what? Right, but it doesn't have to be saved. It doesn't really matter. But I could copy it into Discord, or yeah, Discord would be easy. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna copy and paste. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Starts off with 85. I was born in 85. Where is, let's see, where's Discord? So I was born in a small city with like 20,000 people, Forest Grove, living around some buffalo, farms, forest. Wow. This is devastating. Wow, this is so devastating. Why is it doing that? Wow. No, it's just I'm trying to load Discord, and it's like it's not loading. Okay, right. It's loading now. Okay. Right? Okay. Okay. Right, yeah, you could maybe do that, sort of. Oh, man. Too many words. Oh, man. Why is it so hard to do? Hanging out on the street. You do the same old thing that you did last week. Right. Right. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Right, yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's not yeah, not really. Only like I don't know how many. It's different because it's like they're focusing on the new generation, and that's a normal thing they do when they bring stuff back. They try to, like, they did that with Star Wars too. They try to introduce all these new characters while killing off the old characters. So it's difficult. There was an um yeah, I don't really like it, but it was kind of funny. It's like, is that what I am to you? But okay, I guess. Yeah, it's funny, but it's kind of like a back-ended insult. In my own show. Yeah, but yeah, that JoJo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's like, Haha. I don't think so. I mean, Fez is like the weirdo, you know? Like, is that what I am? The weirdo? Yeah, it is funny. Yeah, definitely, definitely. That's basically what he does. And that's why it's hard for me to take a compliment from him because it's probably back ended. Like with all the stuff that he says, all the memes that he's done over the years, I don't know what his intention is, even if it's funny. Okay, so a quick outline of my life. 85, I was born. 86, I don't remember. I don't think so. Yeah, no. No, I don't think so. Huh. Okay. 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 1988, I turned 3 years old. In June, I rode a horse pony for the first time. We're at a Lake Park picnic. Hillsborough Circus. I don't remember the circus. Family reunion in Seattle. I remember the car, hopping in the car, going to Seattle for the first time, going past bridges, and then going in the swimming pool, and they're holding me up, and all these steps. And then in September, my mom finds a bunch of fly larvae in the carpet, and we had to rip it all up and get new carpet. But I don't remember that. Garfield and Friends, the cartoon started, and then in October, Halloween, I guess, and Roseanne, and then November, a truck hits my mom, but my brother saved my life, and I wasn't hit and I wasn't killed. And a few months earlier, my older sister saved my brother's life from drowning. She saved him, and then he saved me, and my mom got a broken arm, and then we went over to somebody's house, and waited, played hide and seek, and then on the TV was like Wheel of Fortune, and then my dad would come, pick us up, take us home. We got some grape juice. Then later on, went to the hospital to see my mom with a broken arm. I was 3, and going to the next year. $1989. AWANA Cubbies. Brady Bunch episode on Day by Day, but it was a dream. Spoiler alert, Rick in baseball. I was in a play, a homeschooling play. I played a baby chick. That is shorthand for chicken, baby chicken. In June, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I remember that. In October, no, the next month, November, All Dogs Go to Heaven, Little Mermaid. I don't remember seeing The Little Mermaid at that time. Probably saw it later on. $1990. Super Mario 3. Back to the Future 3. Blackie the Dog. Problem Child in July 1990. There's a big question of when did I meet Tiffany Combo? Don't know. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would too if YouTube deleted over 10,000 videos of yours. God damn it. Dick Tracy. I was a monkey for Halloween. Dr. Mario. Home Alone 1. Kindergarten Cop. It's not a tumor. What? It's not a tumor? It's not a tumor. What did it say? I said it's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. Yeah. It's not a tumor. $1991. I drew a picture of Bart Simpson. Then I drew a Jeep and a boat. And I drew a picture of myself. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. The Secret of the Ooze. Vacation Bible School. Turtles in costumes. At BBS. Sonic 1 for the Sega Genesis came out. We went camping in August 91. I got my famous right hand finger scar from picking up a cooler. Super Mario World came out. That's probably the time that we got a Super Nintendo for the first time. Darkwing Duck, not to be confused with Darkwing Dork, Deadwing Dork. I was really excited when Darkwing Duck came out in September 91. Came out. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. Darkwing Duck. Better watch out, you big bad boys. Darkwing Duck. Let's get serious. Why so serious, said Joker. Cars, bridge, drawing, basketball game. I took a test. And then there was a movie, American Tail 2. Another movie, My Girl, with Macaulay Culkin. Sonic 2, which I started playing later on with Billy. Started learning how to ride a bike the last day of December 91 with my family and neighbors across the street. Kathy stole my bike. Kathy Sheck, Katrina, but I kind of had a thing for Katrina a little bit. No. Too many words. 92. Disney's Newsies starring Christian Bale from Batman. Where is he? Where is he? I don't know. Rock-a-Doodle starring an Elvis-looking chicken rooster. Indians and Trees drawing. Growing Pains. Cosby, Who's the Boss series finale with I think I remember none of those finales. Superman? Superman, what was that about? Spaceman drawing, okay. Golden Girls finale, Superboy finale, BBS, Batman Returns. There was a funeral for my mom's mom, Anatha Pikel, but I didn't go. That was the same person we went to see back in 1988. The first time I went to Seattle. This time I didn't go. In 92 I didn't go that summer. I went to Jerry Friend's house. And we saw a little bit of the air show, and there was Revenge of the Nerds 3. I don't think I saw that at that time. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. I saw that. Three Ninjas. My brother went to Camp Grotley, I think. There was a country fair. There's some photos with Tiffany Campbell, my younger sister. There was a tornado drawing that did. Aladdin. Home Alone 2. Then I went to California for the first time in December 92. We went to Disneyland. '93. Homeward Bound is a movie with talking animals, dogs and cats. They get lost like Home Alone. They had to run home. One of the voice actors was Michael J. Fox. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. They go back in time to the 1600s in Japan. I drew a drawing of my older sister. NBA Jam. Cliffhanger starring Sylvester Stallone. Jurassic Park. We had some family reunions, a couple of them that summer of '93. Fireworks. My brother and my father's brother's son, Josh. They were playing Sunset Riders on the Super Nintendo in August. Super Mario All-Star. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time. For Halloween, I was an astronaut. I think I'm missing something. Thunder in Paradise, because that's what reminds me when I see this little movie called Mr. Nanny starring Hulk Hogan. He was in a show called Thunder in Paradise. I forget what year, but it was around this time. That's not included in this outline. but that was a big part of my life. Let's see. Power Rangers? Did I mention the Power Rangers? Power Rangers started in probably, what was it? August and September. That's something else I did not include yet in the outline. The outline's so unfinished. In the outline, you'll see it will say stuff like MEM. Mem means memory. It means personal, direct, confirmed memory of mine that I can say definitely happened at that time. And there's a lot of memories where it's like I don't know when it happened. I could probably give some memories a ballpark where I can be like, oh yeah, that happened in my life sometime. I don't know when. Maybe it happened 100 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. Some of them you can narrow it down. You can try to narrow it down as close as possible. Try to figure out, like, did it happen in the last 10 years or before that? Some of them you could probably figure out maybe it happened within a 5-year period or a 1-year period, or maybe even better than that. Sometimes it's really hard to say. So some of that, sometimes, I'm gonna say for each month, is it a memory? Do I have a memory? Do I have at least one memory from that month? I have to say yes or no. If I say yes, I type in mem, M-E-M, mem. I type in mem. That's what I did. And if I don't remember, if I don't have something specific for a month, not a single thing that I can confirm and verify from my head as much as possible to the satisfaction of my heart, whatever that is. Pretty subjective, but probably objective. I think it's objective, but it's probably subjective. Then I type in non, N-O-N, non. That means I don't remember something personal, even though, like, I typed in non here, even though I know I was an astronaut for Halloween. For the moment, I have it as non because I can't recall a specific memory. Like, I know I was an astronaut, and I can see pictures. I have memories of looking at the pictures, but those are not direct memories of being an astronaut for Halloween for 93 when I was 8. So I cannot include that as a real memory. There might be memories of me being an astronaut, but I don't have it at the moment. So I'm not going to include it until I can safely remember. And that's one of the reasons why I do this. Out of the many, many reasons why I do this is I'm trying to see if it's possible to remember things that have been long lost, like in the back of your mind kind of thing. Is it possible to remember things? Find things that were buried, and what if there was something that was like forgotten about for a very long time? Unlikely. For some people, it's possible. People like me, it's less likely. And it would take me a while to explain why and what I mean by that. But suffice to say, there's not a lot of stuff buried and suppressed from my life. But there may be a few things that would be interesting to dig out, just to, because I want to quickly analyze as much as possible as I can figure out, what was there, because it's a pretty good starting point. 94, for my 9th birthday, I got this fighting game for the Super Nintendo called Rival Turf. Really good game. Really, really good game. Me and my brother played that game a lot. Then the Flintstones came out and we saw that as a family. Then Star Trek Next Generation. The TV show. The finale, I remember that. Lion King. Yeah. Can you see the love tonight? Can you see the love tonight? City Slickers 2. I saw that later on at my neighbor's house. Cal Fandazanda, space
2, I just doxed him. Oh my god. Hold the fort. Kumon Math. It was a program to help kids learn math, and I would go to it, learn math and stuff, do competitions. There was a dinosaur show. Not the mommy. Finale. Really interesting finale episode that came out in July 94, where they kind of break the fourth wall, and it's really cold because of like climate freezing what do they call that, climate freezing, not warming. It got really cold, like an ice what do you call it, ice age. So the dinosaurs were gonna freeze to death, and kind of like the cartoon A Land Before Time, and they had to move. And so it's like the dinosaurs on this like live action show that was on ABC, they're like freezing, and then like they kind of break the fourth wall, where they like they wonder, I don't know exactly what they said, but they're like, I hope we don't get forgotten. I hope there's like a TV show about us someday, or something like that. And that stuck with me ever since. Forrest Gump, Little Rascals, and Donald Trump was in that for a second. My father got a job with Stimson Lumber. Police Academy. Mission to Russia, Moscow. AWANA. Started going to that. I was in AWANA's before. Then we stopped, and then we started going back to the clubs. That club, and then we had the other clubs. Earthworm Jim for the Sega. Started playing that with Bill later on, or with his friend Walter, who you can see in some of the videos in Blair Witch in 2001. So AWANA, Star Trek Generations, first movie with Captain Picard, Pagemaster movie, starring Macaulay Culkin, Chrissie starring Macaulay Culkin. 2 movies from the same guy coming out back to back. What a busy guy. Tekken came out. It was a cool fighting game in league with Mortal Kombat. '95. Billy Madison, starring Adam Sandler. 3 Ninja, Knuckle Up, Born to Be Wild, Tommy Boy, Goofy Movie, Bad Boys, Full House finale. I remember that very clearly. Whatever happened to the predictability? Milkman, the Paperboy, Evening TV. Casper, Jungle Book, Braveheart. They shall take our lives, but they will never take our freedom. Pocahontas. Can you ever see a Can you ever see a white man do me? What? Pocahontas? Do me? Is that all you think about, Pocahontas? Yeah. Batman Forever. My Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The movie. Dumb and Dumber. Apollo 13. And I go with my Aunt Karen, Uncle Jim. I say, I want to see the Power Rangers. They're like, we're going to see Apollo 13. Oh, man. Didn't really want to see it. But looking back, I like that movie now. Now that I'm older, I like it. I like Tom Hanks. Indian in the Cupboard. Free Willy, too. I'll show you my Willy. No, I won't do that. Amazing Panda. Mortal Kombat, Babe. I started taking karate lessons in the fall of 95. Santa Claus starring Tim Allen. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers came out on VHS. Twisted Metal came out for the PlayStation 1. Jumanji. Oh wow, I forgot to mention I was in a play in December. Wow, this is really unfinished. I gotta continue editing and adding details to this outline. I do remember I was a shepherd for a Christmas play. So that was the first big acting part that I was in December 95 in Oregon. And then in 96, Water World came out. And then in February, we got a camcorder. My dad came home with it for my brother for his birthday. And we made a parody movie for the Power Rangers. And Little Red Riding Hood. And then, so Muppet Treasure Island came out. Homeward Bound. James and the Giant Fish. Then we made a home video to Heaven or Hell. Then this game came out, Super Mario RPG. That was really cool. Then we made some more home videos off and on through the year in 96. First year we had a camcorder. First year we started making home videos was in 96. Right before my 11th birthday, we started making videos. We got the camcorder in February. It was on a Thursday. It was the first day of February of 96. It was really, really cool. I was talking to my brother about it a year before that, probably something like, it must have been a few months. It was probably during the summer of 95 that my brother started talking about it with me. He was probably the one that brought it up. And he would say to me things like, wouldn't it be cool if we could make home videos? You would make some home videos? And then I'd be like, yeah. And then I started working on my script for a Power Rangers movie. And I just kept on writing and writing, like pages and pages. I don't know what happened to it. But most of the script was very unimaginative. Some of it was creative. I came up with some interesting ideas, but a lot of it was just plagiarizing the Power Rangers, which is what I would do a lot, and this is what I do. I probably still do it, but it's like I just like to copy what I like. It's like I'll make a parody of stuff and just copy what I like, kind of thing. Like, and most of the script I was writing was, and the Power Rangers fight another bad guy, and another bad guy, boom, fight. And mostly like 99% fighting. Just again and again, it was just a bunch of repetition of fighting. And that's what I wanted. The actual movie was about an hour, and the story was a little bit more specific, sophisticated than that. Independence Day, starring Will Smith. Welcome to Earth. Jack, starring Robin Williams. Home videos. Super Mario 64. Tomb Raider. Twisted Metal. Cruisin' World, a car racing game. Donkey Kong Country. Space Jam, starring Michael Jordan. Star Trek First Contact with Borg. 101 Dalmatians, which we saw with Bill Bailey, Janet Bailey, but other people. We hopped in a truck that their older sister was driving. Lisa Evers, who was her last name was not Bailey, but she was the older sister of Bill and Janet. Her last name was Evers. It was the same last name as the girls' basketball coach, Greg Evers. And then I became a basketball manager in high school, my last year, my senior year. And so I became really close with him and Vernon. We got Christmas videos, December 96, I got Sim City, Mars Attack came out. So, wow, man, think about that. Think about that sometime. Think about who's connected to who. Who's related to who. The world may never know. But a lot of things you can figure out. A lot of things. So many things you can figure out. Oh my. Okay, let's see. 97 home videos. This is when I was introduced to Star Wars. I didn't really know a lot before that. So I went into the cinema and I saw New Hope. And then I saw Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. I was also working on another Power Rangers movie. And didn't finish it. Fifth Element, starring Bruce Willis. Jurassic Park. Star Fox 64, Men in Black, Golden Eye, Bomb Man, George of the Jungle, Batman and Robin, AWANA. Took an annual state test in Oregon City. That was big. That might have been the year that we went to Southern Oregon to see my dad's relatives. So it's like that's at the bottom of Oregon, to see where my dad grew up at. Places like Gold Hill, Medford, Roseburg. We went to Crater Lake. '98. Here we go. Worms 2. Good game. Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. My brother would say Monica Lewinsky, and I would laugh really, really hard. Really, really hard. You would just kind of say her name, Monica Lewinsky. And he would just basically quote Bill Clinton. I do not have sex with Monica Lewinsky. And I would be like, ha 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 ha. Monica Lewinsky. I found it very, very funny. Winter Olympics in Japan. AWANAs. Grand Theft Autos. The Truman Show. Dr. Doolittle. Star Eddie Murphy. Armageddon. Small Soldier. Google. What Dreams May Come was a pretty freaky movie, but kind of cool, but kind of sad. Ants. My Car. Prince of Egypt. You thought I was going to say Persia? No, Egypt. That's right. Story about Moses. It was a cartoon movie. Next year. Here we go. Outline of my life. This is a random outline, meaning it's just a few references here and there from each year. Not an official outline. Probably missing a lot of stuff from my life and stuff, you know. But for now, this is what I got for an outline of every month of my life, or almost every month. 99. NASA Mars Polar Lander. Mario Party. Super Smash Bros. Star Wars 1. Phantom Menace. I saw that several times. Darth Maul. I kept that. The reason why I went back to see it again, probably the number one reason or the only reason, was I couldn't figure out, was he cut in half? Because originally I thought maybe he wasn't, and I couldn't even see that his lower half of his body was disconnected. So I had to go back and see it like 2 more times just to try to see that part. That one part, to see, did his body, did Obi-Wan Kenobi really cut Darth Vader in half? I thought he just stabbed him. Wild Wild West. Starring Will Smith, Mario Golf, Pokemon Snap, Inspector Gadget. Went to Seattle. Sixth Sense. Sonic Adventures on the Sega Dreamcast. Omega Code. Donkey Kong. Bicentennial Man was a interesting movie where a robot becomes a man. He lives for 200 years, and then he's like, I'm gonna die. I wanna die. Some of these, like, I don't know, some of these Robin Williams movies are so sad and stuff. It's like, if he did, like, end his life like that, like, it's kind of sad, but one of my favorite actors, and it's sad, but it's, it's kind of interesting. I got my own camcorder. My dad got me a camcorder in 2000 for my birthday in February. My birthday is a few days after my brother's. So I made some videos for Valentine's and with cars and my guinea pig Rara, other people like family. Scream 3 came out. Gladiators, Mission Impossible. My brother was a senior in high school and was graduating. He did a senior project with a ham radio so he could graduate. Patriot came out, starring Mel Gibson. My mom liked that movie. She liked it. I think it's a good movie too. Chicken Run. Me, Myself, and Irene is a Jim Carrey movie. I don't think I've seen it. Really. I don't think so. Why did I include it? Went to Idaho. We went on a mission trip, and then we had a family reunion in Long Beach, Washington. Then I went to camp too, and Coyote Ugly, Space Cowboys. Then I went to high school for the first time. Before that, I was in homeschool. Then I was like, I want to go to public school and stuff. Then I started going, and I meet all these people. Some of the people I included was Selena Wilner, who does real estate now. I was in a basic metals class. My teacher was Bruce Lee. I think his name was Bruce Lee. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Used to play that game a lot. Little Mermaid 2. I don't think maybe I kind of saw that. Meet the Parents. Pay It Forward. Left Behind. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Yeah. Charlie's Angels. Little Nicky. Unbreakable. I didn't see Unbreakable until like many years later. Unbreakable is a good movie. 102 Dalmatians. Yeah. Castaway. That was a big thing that we did for Christmas. The whole family, including my father. And my father was sitting right next to me. He was snoring in the cinema, and I had to nudge him a few times, like, wake up, because he's like falling asleep. Well, watch a movie. Trying to watch a movie. Castaway, starring Tom Hanks. Dude, Where's My Car? Starring Ashton Kutcher, who you may know from that 70s show. What Woman Want? What women want? What do they want? God damn it. What do they want? Well, most of them want somebody to rely on, and somebody who will listen, and somebody who's funny. That's right. Somebody who's funny. Alright, here we go. Next year, 2001. Save the Last Dance, Super Trooper, Wedding Planner, Paper Mario. That came out. I got it eventually. Was playing it a lot. Recess the movie. Carmen, the Champion. That is like a boxing movie, kind of like Rocky. It's kind of like a parody movie of the Rocky movies, starring Sylvester Stallone. But this was Carmen, who was a musician, a singer, and an actor. So he made his own parody movie like Rocky, and he called it the Champion. And it was a good movie. Joe Dirt, Jason 10, from Friday the 13th. Pearl Harbor was a boring movie. Shrek, Moulin Rouge, The Mummy Return, Laura Croft, Ooh Ooh Out Out, Angelina Jolie. I always have a thing for her. As you can see, I have a thing for her. You can always see her in my videos. It's always with me. Close to my heart until she cut out her boobs. How dare you cut out your boobs? Oh, I work for the UN now. God damn it. What? Fast and Furious. Go to camp. This is WCC camp. Home videos. Gangster Run Star. Big Red Dog. Mickey Moorhead. I'm Big Red Dog. Oh, hello, Big Red Dog. Old Lady. Cop Rick. Cat's Life. Legally Blonde. Jurassic Park 3. Ghetto Blair Witch. The movie. The Princess Diaries. Became a sophomore in high school. Megiddo, the Omega Code 2, Zoolander. What did I do for Halloween? I don't remember. Thanksgiving video. Monsters Inc. Salah Howell, Harry Potter. I've not seen all the Harry Potter movies yet. I probably should do that. Ocean's 11, which I didn't see until years later. I'm a fan of the Ocean's movies. I've seen some of them, and I'm impressed with them. They're really cool, I think. 2002. Ice Age, Resident Evil, Spider-Man, Star Wars 2, Scooby-Doo, Born Identity, starring Matt Damon, Minority Report, Camp, Home Videos, Men in Black, Like Mike, starring Little Bow Wow. That's all NBA inside stuff. Austin Powers. Oh, did I skip the I got choked by the Numa guy that was like, if you scroll up, again, scroll up, 98, 99, something like that. Summer, I don't know when. Okay. Back to 2002. 1 hour photos starring Robin Williams, Austin Powers, Jonah, Veggie Tale movie, Time Changer, 8 Mile, star Eminem, 8 Crazy Nights, star Adam Sandler, Star Trek Nemesis, Equilibrium, starring Chrissie Bale. And I didn't see Lord of the Rings until the next year. Youth Celebration. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. (2003) Inspector Gadget. Tiffany Combo died in April. Bruce Almighty, Finding Nemo, Daddy Daycare, Dumb and Dumber, Camp. I'm quickly trying to go through the whole entire thing, but gotta say, Tiffany Combo dying, that was really big thing, one of the biggest things. Warcraft, Tomb Raider 2, I became a girls basketball manager. I was Tom Sawyer. For Halloween, I just put a straw hat on my head, knocked on a few doors to get some candy as I was walking through town to go to some kind of Halloween party or something. Mario Kart Double Dash for the GameCube. Went to Roseburg for a family reunion. Peter Pan movie came out. Prince of Persia, I didn't really play it until like later on. What love got to do with it? What love got to do? Butterfly effect. Butterfly in the sky, passing the Christ, which I didn't see until later on. Like the next year. Cinderella's play. I auditioned at least one time for plays during high school. I didn't make it. And I was not happy about that. Notebook, Spider-Man 2. Camps during the summer. Pretty like every summer I was going to camps. Different camps sometimes. Different camps. I don't know how many. Like there was sometimes I was going to basketball camps too. In the 90s, which I didn't include on this outline. So I go to New York for the first time. Go to Bible college. First I go there for the summer, work at the camp in New York, and then I go to their school in New York during the fall of 2004. It's a 2-year college, a 2-year school, and I go there and I stay there in New York, going to college for 2 years in New York. In New York. I go back home. I fly home for Christmas, and we do a little bit of a family reunion with my mom's dad. His name is Dick. Actually, his name is Richard, as in my brother's name. My brother was named after my mom's dad, Ricky, Richard, aka Dick. What a dick. No, not. He was a great guy. Phantom of the Opera? The Phantom of the Opera is you inside my mind. Boo, ba-da-do-do-do, 2005. I was a camp counselor at their snow camp in New York. I saw the Passing of the Christ at Dave Kelly Snow Camp, Pacifier, Star Wars 3, Revenge of the Sith. What a great movie. Kind of. I mean, it's good. It's better than the other two. I love Star Wars. What can I say? I'm also a critic of Star Wars. Working at the camps. Batman Begins. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp. Arnold Attic work. Sometimes I was starting to work on that in the early 2000s, 2004, 2005. Started trying to copy videos to DVD, and then later on to the internet. Probably the first video I uploaded to the internet was probably in 2004. Probably. I believe what I remember is uploading home videos to the internet. 2004, upload videos to home videos, upload home videos to Zynga.com. Chronicles of Narnia. Robots? Starring Robin Williams. Not iRobot, but Robots. The name of the movie. Robots. And what else? 2006. Crazy by Gnarl Barkley. Snow Camp, same as 2005. Snow Camp in January, February, March, something like that. Fearless. It's like a 3-month camp, or 8 weeks actually. It's closer to 8 weeks. Camp. Like every week, campers come, and we have to take care of them, and then they go home, and then another week we get a new group of campers, and I mean, a bunch of different people come every week. 8 weeks in total for the snow camp. Same thing with the summer camps. Fearless. V for Vendetta, what a great movie. Ice Age, going on a mission trip with my school to Quebec in April. I think it was like March or April. Mission Impossible, Last Stand, X-Men movie, The Da Vinci Code, Spider-Man, The Departed, Man of the Year. We made some movies, some videos, some home videos in November about the L4OJ. Made it with who's his name? Sawyer Fry. Went with Jasper Swanee to his house in South Carolina. That's where I started watching movies like The Matrix and some others. And then in December, I was watching The Pursuit of Happiness, The Night at the Museum, and probably some others. And spent some of the time at Rick Golden. I did not include, I forgot to mention Rick Golden, which we talked about that Roy could be Rick Golden. Still gotta make an exhaustive list of all the people that Roy Merrick could be. It includes this guy. It's well noted and should be said. Yeah. Could be, might be. Rick Golden. Rick Golden. Right. Rick Golden. Continuing on to the next year. 2007. Here we go. Oh boy. This is the year I go to Hawaii. But first, I was still in West Virginia, going to another school. After I was in New York for 2 years, I went to another Bible college in West Virginia called ABC. Made a video with Zoe Fry, Ghost Rider, starring Nicolas Cage, Flushed Away, Number 23, starring Jim Carrey, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon movie, Jennifer Moore. For all you ladies out there, that might have been in April. Jennifer Moore thing. There's a graduation ceremony. And then I went home to Oregon. And then my younger sister's like, you could work with the Salvation Army at Camp Grotley. So I filled out the application to get a job. Mike Kurtz was like, okay, you unique, because you drew in your application. You drew a picture of yourself. Wow. Nobody else did that. And he hired me on the spot. Not on the spot, but you know what I mean. So I was working there for that summer 2007, in Boring, Oregon. A city named Boring. Pirates of the Caribbean. At World Ends. Licensed to Wed. Went to another camp, and that was in August. And then I worked with the Salvation Army in Hawaii for the school year of 2007-2008. I was on a team with 6 others. I was in the Revolution of Hawaii. We saw some movies. 3:10 to Yuma. Saw that with Jeff and Blake Webbs. I met Blake at Camp Grotley for the first time. So I go to Camp Grotley. My sister was a lifeguard. My younger sister, that is, Crystal. She was good friends with Blake Webb. And so he goes and he works in Hawaii with me and Jeffrey Walters. Resident Evil. Then I meet Michael Collins from Canada. And I said, you have an island on your head. But I only said that because he said that. So I just said what he said again to try to be funny. Because he was like, what did you learn? I said, I learned that you have an island in your head. He didn't like that. I thought it was funny because he said it and he's like, you can't say stuff like that. Or Rob Nolan's like, you can't say stuff like that. And I said, it's okay to say it because he said it. So I say it because he said it. Because it's like that, the reboot of, I always go back to the reboot of the Brady Bunch from the 90s. One of the, probably the first reboot movie that they made. They made like 3 or 4 reboot movies in the 90s and the early 2000s, maybe. First Brady Bunch reboot movie. I think Jan said something like, my mommy asked me to ask you if you could ask them if they can ask somebody else something, something, something. It's really funny. You had to be there to understand. God damn it. Even Almighty, Beowulf, Hitman, back in yesterday. I went to the Big Island for do ministry on the Big Island. There's a volcano on it. In November, December, made a special video. JYJO, that stands for Get Your Joy On, Enchanted. We saw Enchanted, Golden Compass, I Am Legend, Natural Treasure, Charlie Wilson's War, Sweeney Todd is a movie with Johnny Depp. It's a crazy movie where, like, he's a barber, but then he has a secret department. You think you can get a haircut, but then you're the haircut. You're actually being cut for yourself. Your neck gets sliced. You go down a department like you're Batman, but really you're gonna be sliced up like sliced bread. 2008. I'm still in Hawaii. We fly over to California to do a boot camp thing. I see Rambo. And then bunch of things happen. I get banned from the YMCA and Chronicles of Narnia. The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Is that the name of the movie? Or did I get that wrong? Is that when that movie came out? Wow. Really? That was a long time ago. That was a really long time ago. Work at Camp Karate. Playing Paper Mario. Butterfly Effect. Hanging out with Amber. I don't know if she liked me or not. I was kind of not interested, even though maybe I should have been. Incredible Hulk. Wanted, Wally, Hancock, Dark Knight, X-Files, Benjamin Button. Did I write Wally twice? Why did I do that? I don't know. Seattle. Jim Williams, my uncle, died. Then I moved back home to Forest Grove, FG. I'm a PG for FG. Star Wars, the movie, Clone Wars, the cartoon movie. I hang out different groups. And then I moved to Portland to my younger sister's apartment. Moved right into there, and she moved out somewhere else. She went somewhere else. I started working at the Kale's Irish restaurant. Then I also was working at the same time at the Daniel A. Grout Elementary School. There's a website for the apartment I lived in from 2008 to the summer of 2010. Valkyrie. Benjamin Button. Benjamin Button. Yeah, I remember that movie. Benjamin Button. (2009). 2009. Here we go. 2009. Living in Portland. 2009. Alder, Kells, Grout, Taken. Caroline is a cool movie. I saw that with Matt Smith, who stole over 10,000 videos. Not videos. What am I saying? Videos? No, that's YouTube. YouTube did that, goddammit. YouTube stole over 10,000 videos of mine. But Matt Smith stole over $10,000 from me. And so I go to California, make some videos with Lincoln Hawk, Spaceman and Diaper Boy, and some other videos. We for my birthday we see, well, I mean, it was after my birthday, but in the spirit of my birthday we see the last house on the left. And in April I did a video at an animal fur protest. I sang the famous song "Animals Will Die." Na 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 na. Animals are dying. Animals are dying. Star Trek, the reboot, Angels and Demons, Quest. There was a hike. There was a waterfall. Nicholas Littlejohn. Agape, Church of Christ. Alder, Ram Reflection. And then around this time, like after the summer, like kind of forget. I mean, I kind of know what happened this summer of 2009, including, you know, like creating a YouTube channel where it was supposed to be kind of like OJAWALL, but this was before OJAWALL, and where I'd be uploading all the Arnold Attic videos. And I was doing that until my laptop was stolen. Then I got it back, but then a bunch of videos were missing, and I don't know if I ever got those back. And I never checked, never verified, never. I don't think I ever verified of whether or not I got those videos back or whether or not I had copies. Ever. I don't really know. Don't know exactly. But I don't know. But you know, after that, you know, like I had adventures like with Nicholas Littlejohn. We went around, we did a bunch of things this summer 2009. And in October, I try out for Comcast Wanted Adventure host. In November, we had a family reunion at the Medicine House, and Blake Webb, he was becoming a youth pastor at the Salvation Army, at the Moore Street. There's a Salvation Army Moore Street. It's a place in Portland, and that started happening in the fall, like around probably in September or October. And he told me about it, and so I started going to the Salvation Army there to hang out with him, because he wanted to hang out with me or something, or maybe he was recruiting me and trying to get me to join the Salvation Army again, because I wasn't going to the Salvation Army at that moment. I was going to other places. And then Lincoln Hawk stopped calling me all the time, even though he would sometimes, but it's almost like he only wanted me to go to the Salvation Army, and that's why he would like call me up and do prank calling stuff, where he would have me call people. He would call people to three-way and have me do pranks kind of like the memes world, Easy Blazer and Little Sniff and all the stuff they do, and it's kind of like that kind of thing. I did the So You Fried Guy song. In December, I appeared on an episode of You Can Ask IJ, Justine Izarek. How do you say your last name, girl? Blondie. She's a year older than me. So she's like 38 now. I asked her, do you like oatmeal? She's like, of course I do. Haven't you seen any of my videos? She was so freaked out because, for the most part, the biggest problem with the video I sent to her on YouTube, in the video response, there was audio delay, and I had a goatee thing, like the Abraham Lincoln haircut, beard, no mustache. I looked terrible, and there was an audio delay. It looked terrible. I started my OJAWALL channel in November of 2009. That was the first one that got suspended on YouTube in 2017. It had like over 4,000 videos. That was a big thing. Terrible thing. Now we're going into 2010. 2010. Conan O'Brien, Jay Leno, earthquake in Haiti. Oh, did I forget to say Michael Jackson died? 2009, did I not mention that? Wow, I skipped that part. That probably happened because I remember that. I remember that really clearly. When did he die? June or July? Okay, so 2010. Sutter Island. We Are the World. 25th anniversary for Haiti. See Sutter Island with Dennis Tipton, who's definitely not Roy. Lady Gaga, Britney Spears, Telephone, Breaking Bad. You're probably wondering, Britney Spears? Oh, maybe that's the name of the video. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's because Lady Gaga wrote the song for Britney Spears, but she didn't do it, so she's not in the video. And so Lady Gaga did it instead. Jesus, take the wheel. Campbell, Garage Sale, Lordson, Eminem, I'm Not Afraid, Bima, Toby Mac, Lose My Soul, Police State 4. Blake Webb died in May 2010. Wii Mario, Robin Hood, Donkey Kong, David Zebra, Memorial Jill Mill. I became in June 2010, I became a Southeastern Army soldier. Hopped on an Amtrak to California for Camp Redwood Glen. I was in skits with Farmer Hannah, kind of fell in love with her, was band, and flown back to Oregon, lived with Charlotte Battle, Facebook, SE, ACM, but that wasn't the original name. It was renamed that later on. Went to WI, met Sharon Clayton, who I started liking later on. She was like, hey, you should watch Walking Dead, and the same thing with Matt Kurtz, and he was like, yeah, and he introduced me to a lot of shows too. Get Your Joy On, Arnold Attic, Billy Breaker, other channels. Was uploading a lot of videos. Had a lot of videos from that period. Uploaded to channels, especially OJAWALL. So a lot of that stuff is lost. So I kind of don't know what happened because YouTube stole it from me. a little bit disappointed about that because it's 2011. Salvation Army Young Adult Retreat, Jurassic Park, Theology Online, Baywatch video, and I got banned off of the Theology Online website about the times. Kept on going back, kind of thing. Same thing happened on a Facebook group in 2013. No, 2014. And what the hell? Oh, that's another video I made. All these references to videos I made. Real Life Evil channel, Metal Gear Joey video, Pipe White videos, Ron Reflection, Your Favorite Martian Ray William Johnson, Justin Bieber faces Hot Pink. Oh, I hope there's no bad words in this list of stuff. Really, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh man. Becca Shea, put your love glasses on. What else happened? So I go back to First Grow. Basically snuck out. Matt Smith helped. I was also like lending him money slowly over time, over the course of like, I don't know how many months, but over the course of time, I was handing him money every time. Matt Smith was like, I promise to pay you back double whatever you give me. Start out kind of small. He probably scanned me or whatever. $100, $200, $500. Kept on going up and up and up. And every time it was like, I promise, Oatmeal. Sure, I'll give it back. Double the money. That's why he owes me over $10,000, not counting inflation and interest and taxes and everything else that could be added on top, which could be, it could be a lot more than 10,000, but that's a minimum because I gave them something like, I don't know, thousands of dollars, many thousands of dollars. I don't know how many, but like, think double that, double whatever it was, had to be way over $10,000. But I mean, the money doesn't really matter except for the fact that he broke his promise, which I'm not happy about. Arnold Attic teaser trailers. There is a bad word, and that's unfortunate if YouTube doesn't let me show text on the screen of a word that it doesn't like. I don't know what to do. Muppets movie. I was a bell ringer. Lord of the Rings. Did I say I saw Lord of the Rings in 2003? Summer of 2003, and then the third one, Christmas time 2003, and we're playing Lord of the Rings Risk, and more videos, and here we go to 2012. Oops. Hold on. One moment, please. Oops. 2012. Random recognition. Shed died. Which I was redoing the previous summer. I was watching shows like Battlestar, Dexter Morgan. For my birthday, I sang I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston at a karaoke bar. And it's because she died, Whitney Houston died, so I was there with Matt and Mike Kurtz. Really kind of cool, and I was not happy about it at the time because I thought I didn't do a good job. But it was kind of cool that it happened. Love Shack question. Katy Perry, part of me. Ignition Impression. Mount St. Helens. We went there. Nicki Minaj Starship. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I was watching through all 7 seasons. Binge watching. Painting propaganda. Shoes. Filio, abortion debates, boyfriend by Justin Bieber, Mea Omnia, wide awake, I'm wide awake, da 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 da. Robin Baker sent me to prison, and then I could have been sent to prison again, I guess, in 2012 with the Daily Wire during my 10th year anniversary. That's right, during my 10-year anniversary of going to prison in 2012. 10 years later, a decade later, in July 2022, I get in a fight with Ben Shapiro of the Daily Wire because they take down my video of Gina Carano, of Tara the Prairie, girl from Fast and Furious and Star Wars, is right, famous actress. You may know, famous actress, you may know her. You may love her. You may know this girl, Gina Carano. You may know her from movies and shows like Fast and Furious and Star Wars, Mandalorian. That's right, I'm not your Mandalorian. Just kidding, I'm joking. I have no idea what I'm saying. What I do know is Daily Wire take down my video, not happy. YouTube said, our bad, they put it back up. But YouTube said, you know, Daily Wire could take you to court. And I said, okay, bring it on. But Daily Wire do nothing. They don't respond. So YouTube's like, okay, they didn't respond. We will restore your video. So they did. That was 10 years after being thrown in prison. Robin Baker threw me in prison in July 2012. Justin Bieber, as long as you love me. As long as you love me. Mario Smash Brothers, Matt, Danny, others. I was trying to get my passport. GoDaddy versus Fat Cow. Sold Case, Get Out of Kate, Jamie Dawson. And my dad's like, no, you can't do that. I don't want to sell it, and I want it. And then he got it back, and got the money back, whatever. And I biked all the way to Vancouver. Beauty and the Beast with Nicki Minaj, Cloud Atlas. Visited Matt and Mike Kurtz. Was that Southeastern Army? Moved to Vietnam. New Star fired me. Hanging out with Andy Wing. He let me stay there at his Papa Foods restaurant. I was like a dishwasher and stuff. And I was also looking for work and sometimes working a little bit, teaching English in marketing in Vietnam. Did some karaoke too there. Hack Shack, couch surfing. Original Oatmeal channel on YouTube. So that was around the time I first came to Vietnam. Was around Thanksgiving 2012. I go to Hanoi with the Hanoi Anna. We hang out with her friends. We go to a bunch of places. I stay there for like two or 3 weeks. Then I go and I work at a museum. They call it a village in Wabin. I hang out with Hanoi Anna, her hometown in Thanh Hoa, and her beast. There was a beast nearby. And then I go hang out with Honey, Tracy in Saigon. Then with Kathy. Then I was able to work at Tan Fan for a few months. Work at another New Star school in Ho Chi Minh City. Married to Jackson. Started working with FYZ for a few years. 2013 to 2016. Started staying at the Balo backpacking hostel. Star Trek, Into Darkness, first apartment. Went to Dalat. Started going to the Drink and Talk English Club for a few months until they banned me. Went to District 12, hang out with the Russia girl. Not a Russian. Her nickname was Russian, but she was Vietnamese. Her and her friends. I drew some pictures for them. Then they got mad at me. Didn't want to see me ever again. The kids bought my ties. Dexter. Lee Pagoda, Cambodia. Tam Binh apartment. District 12 Rick. Hillary Clinton apartment. Dexter. Lee Pagoda. Started going to Lee Pagoda in August 2013. Motorcycle taxi man hired me while I was riding my bike to teach English at high school. Dexter. Lee Pagoda. Temple apartment. English rain. During the talk. Banned me. But not before I could obtain my lawyer student. FYG. Lee Pagoda. Monk 37 Cafe English. Charlie Jolie. The Hola Got Talent 2. Angie Les, who might have had a thing for me, but I have no idea. Cal York mentioned me. Grace Cafe, Master Cup, The Cafe, Facebook, Joey Arnold Friends page. Lee Pagoda gave me some money because I lost my bike, which I forgot to mention here. Lost another bike. Did I say Kathy stole my bike? That's not included in this outline for some reason. Skipped over that part. Llama and cow video. Some of these people, some of these places. December of 2013. Lee Pagoda, Saigon Cuisine Kids, Tuduk Kids, January, February, Lam Kan Tat, Tumna, Daitrin. Who is he? I know who he is, but is he Roy Merrick? Nah, I don't think so. Katie Pizza Hut, District 12 class, Kathy Back debate, Hanoi debate, the other side of Vietnam stuff. Leap go to ended. Bought my fourth bike, my fourth Vietnamese bike. Tuduk, apartment. Facebook, Joanna VN created, and also 13 ACM. Leanne McNulty drama, Tiffany Campbell, Amber Briggs debate. Bodybuilding, Open the Eyes of My Heart, Lord music video. Tam Binh. Mr. Rib Barbecue English, okay. CMT8 Latte English, Dai Jun Container Coffee Debates. Philippines, Rolden and Joyce Caliente. Identify cafe church near Pico Plaza in Wong Tam Binh. I went on to work with them later on. Kathy Back debates again. FIG, the ribs open. Scott Shorts gave me DVDs, home videos, crocodiles, red alligators, TLL English videos where I'm like TC English. About 10 or so videos. Circle K bathroom thing. Tan Hey told me I lost my phone. Old Ink, this is where I got my apartment, but this was like 2 days after the thing that happened at Circle K. Circle K happened on a Wednesday. And then I got my apartment on a Friday. I think I moved in Friday. And the Circle K thing, the police broke my glasses. Then there was a debate with Mr. Duncan. Tuna, coffee, criminal minds. Australian man, Vietnamese dude who went to Australia later on, Daniel Bowie. Political debates, videos, Expendables 3. J.A. English, Old Ink, Park English. Jessica Perdomi Aguilera, a dancer. Oatmeal Scam, Dumber 2. That was a long time ago, Dumber 2. Wow. Park English, bought a $500 camera, take pictures of the park. White on Jordan video. I re-uploaded it. It was like a new version of the video that I uploaded. I think I added music to it, make it more interesting. So upload that. Then we'll move over to the next year, 2015. Old Ink, Park English, model student. Twee Tran. Naked Gun, Taken 3, Park English, Anna Bobby Tit, Karaoke Buddy. Was watching through House, MD, Cambodia 2, Lego Mark, 3, Lego Mark, got the bag, Need for Speed. Facebook Timeout, Say No More, AA Spa, Power Rangers, McDonald's Dream, Space Jam. I was watching Space Jam again. Oprah Joey memes on another side of Vietnam and other places on Facebook groups. Vietnamese wear freedom shirts. Maybe Anna told me about that. Castle show, Lie to Me, Scorpion. Adam Wills got mad at me. I knew him from Bible college in New York, 2004 to 2006 when I was in New York. I knew Adam from New York, and then he got mad at me in 2015, probably banned me on Facebook, blocked me or something, because he didn't want me to tag him, and I would tag him, and he said stop, and maybe I did it a few times. Paul Krause of DVN, maybe he died. Rogue Nation, Mission Impossible movie, Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, interesting, because I really like Metal Gear, Divines, Friends. I was watching through Friends, and I watched through all like 7-8 seasons. How many seasons do they have? 10. Wow, yeah, 10 seasons, all 10 seasons during September 2015. Then I was watching Girl Meets World, which I really love. That show is really good. And then Old Ink ended, and I had to find another apartment. But then I also needed to extend my visa. But then I couldn't extend my visa, and then I didn't have an apartment. You can't have an apartment without like a visa for your passport, and so I was in this like catch-22, and I didn't know what to do, and all these different problems, and people telling me things, and Star Wars, Force Awakens, Mike the Ad, different English. That was the end of that year of 2015. Now here we go, 2016. There we go. Anna Bobby, Romulus, Saladar, who could be Roy Merrick, but probably not. That's right. Rom could be Roy. Very close. ROM, ROY. Barbie, Dala, Tompkins, Sovereign suggested I go into acting in Vietnam. Walking Dead, Star Wars Rebels, Kung Fu Panda 3. Started watching Alex Jones for the first time that I can remember around March or April 2016. I started saying Trump would be the next president in April 2016, a few months before he won the election. Please don't delete this video. I didn't say anything. Didn't say anything except, I said what I said, and what happened in 2016. 2016, I didn't say another year. Okay? Because that would get you banned. Okay, god damn it. Love English. Girl 13, Imperial Coffee. Doing Chan. One of my DVDs back from Anabami. Finding number 2. Shakira, Zootopia. Try everything. X-Files. So I started binge watching through X-Files. See, Imperial, Clinton Email Gate, Pokemon Go. Bought my 2016 Lenovo Yoga laptop in August 2016. Math, English, Finale, Secret Lives of Pets. Lego Mark, Returned, Imperial Staff, Bones, Star Trek Next Generation, binge watching that show, Arctic English, Trump 1, Elva, Revolution Hawaii. Maybe I was thinking there was an idea that I had to do what I was doing in Hawaii and do it in Vietnam. Star Trek Generations, the movie. After watching through all 7 seasons of Next Generation, I saw Star Trek Generations about a month later or so. Watching X-Files seasons 10, Star Trek Voyager. Al Gore came to Oregon one time back in 98 or whenever it was. I remember that. I know. I remember that. Yeah. I remember that. So I talk about that. And now, the next year oops. Hold on. Loading. Hold on. 2017, my last full year last year period in Vietnam. My last year in Vietnam, 2017, unless if I come back. Bill Nye debated Ken Ham. I was watching all 27 seasons of Simpsons. In January and February. Watching Trump become president, his inauguration. That was very important to me. Made some videos. Watching Blossoms, and then I was watching Power Rangers. First 13 seasons. I was binge watching Power Rangers. I watched all the episodes of Blossom. Then, I was watching Girl Meets World. The Tommy Green, White, Red, Black Ranger reunion episodes. And Coffee Banned Me. On Father's Day, I joined Steemit, which became Hype Blog. And that's what I do for my daily blog. I uploaded the blockchain cryptocurrency for my blog, my daily blog, where I talk about my stuff from my diary. My autobiographies, my articles, my posts. That's right, my blog, my diary, my journal. Started doing that website, those websites, 2017 in June. And started doing Bitcoin around that time. Started doing Steemit around that time. Home Improvement. Watched all the episodes from that. Trump versus CNN memes. Facebook block agenda of evil. Watching Home Improvement. Alex Jones contest. I entered that. Look What You Made Me Do. That was, from Taylor Swift. Watched the 12th season of Bones. McMaster. Blade Runner. Beauty and the Beast. Criminal Minds. Dick Van Dyke. Scott Adams. YouTube. Killed OJAWALL 1. Let's see, there was a thing about Catalonia. Las Vegas. Vietnam is awesome. How I Met Your Mother. Psych, Rick and Morty, X-Files, Gotham, Justice League, Return to America. But it was difficult to return because, I go to the airport in California, from Vietnam. I'm in Vietnam. I hop in the airplane after missing the first airplane. I had to use Bitcoin, buy another plane ticket, got a little help, and I fly into California. Then they hold me off and they want to look through all my stuff, violating the 4th Amendment. I almost missed my other plane to go to Oregon from California. And then Matt Kurtz picks me up. Then I'm back home in Forest Grove after a small reunion for Thanksgiving in Portland and Vancouver, Washington. I go back to Forest Grove, working for my dad, 20 hours a month or so, or whatever it was. Superman, New Adventures of Lois and Clark, Oatmeal beer, Maverick Ice Band, he came on over again. Star Wars, Last Jedi, that got me banned on Twitter at that time. I got that Twitter account back in 2022. But I was just simply talking about what happened in that movie on Twitter, and people didn't like it. 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 Now we go to 2018. Snuck off to Sultan on an app track because really wanted to get those videos. I didn't get those videos, and then I ran off doing a bunch of videos and working, and then I went there on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, shouldn't be in a big statue where he's holding a snake. I don't know about that. And X-Files, Boy Meets World, Black Panther, Walking Dead, Star Wars Rebels, scanning photos and stuff, working, the music store, Rebels, Roseanne, Gotham, Walking Dead, Bad No Bandsaw, Candace Owens, Make Logo Banks Great Again, Walking Dead, Tommy Robinson, Kanye West, crosses into TMZ, Savannah says, get fiber optics, I'm in love with your body, I'm in love with your body, yeah, whoa. Once Upon a Time, watching all the seasons of that, Psych, was watching Psych too, I had a dream of Tiffany Combo Ghost, I think, or is that a reference to something else? D-Live is a place where I was able to upload videos there. Home Alone article, Lost in Transition is about, I don't know, what did I write? Eternally Online. Cannot really talk about the other stuff. I want to, but I'm trying not to get banned. Mr. Rogers meme, Mr. Joey Rogers, California Fire, Millie Weaver. Don't know if I can talk about this. I think people get banned for talking about that too. Next year, coming on up. Here we go. 2019. Here we go. Almost done with this. $2019. A year before the thing that happened, we had 2019. Alright, here we go. 2019. My brother and welcome over, and we go places like Forest, Waterport, Seattle, Canada. We'll go with small boobs, remember that, and play basketball. I remember Lebanon. The Catherine, Spy Wizard, Gun Debate, Go Rogue, and Alex Jones, Album, Band of Travel, Water vs. Snow, State of the Union, Needing Friends, Article Thing, Gardener, Trip, Prep, Snow Hill, many Oatmeal articles, youth group, started with that, Captain Picard, Trump video, Steam It, Wallet Fork, Dot Sunday School, Practice Driving, N with Annie or Ann with an E, Boiling, Joey on the Free Square. Already? Oh, reference to the Infocoms thing that started probably the fall of 2018. Tim Pool and Bill Oatmeal on Tech Sensitive. Lexi Burkinas. Lauren Chen, Game of Thrones. The Game of Thrones finale, I remember. Steven account at Oatmeal Joey. Dairy Queen. Housework. Writing articles about my life. Lawnmower Maine. Mark Dastosi. Cherry picking. Met Past Sam that summer in August 2019. Killing Trump. It's a possibility. They try and want to, depending on the people who are trying, different people at different times, different levels at different times. Depends on how high of a level they want to or feel like it's needed. But of course they want to, and they try to get other people to do it. They don't want to be guilty, but sometimes they don't care, depending on who you ask. Different people, different things at different times. Verizon mentioned, Ray Donovan, Fuller House, Rise Skywalker. You know, that's a big thing. That's a big thing to think about. Did Ray really die? No, not die. Did the Palpatine really die? Hop inside her? Please don't. Oh, maybe I got deleted that time. Is that the time I got deleted off Twitter? Yeah. What did I say earlier? Maybe I was incorrect. Whatever I said. I think I got banned one time. Banned a couple different times off Twitter, other websites too. But so it's hard to keep track. Was Kobe Bryant murdered in January 2020, and other stuff. Manure. Don't know if I can talk about the other thing. AOC Greta. Oh man, I feel exhausted. Working on we built a book shed, and we built a bunch of things like the book shed was in the summer of 2018. We're building that, doing all that kind of stuff. Did a bunch of other things off and on over the years, especially the last 5 or 6 years. Here where I am right now, working on different things with them, with different people, building things and all kinds of stuff over the last 5 or 6 years. Very busy when I'm not doing my own thing on the computer, or scanning stuff, copying things, archiving, going through things, boxes and boxes of stuff all over the place here where I am right now here. There might be other places too where I can do stuff. That's good. I want to do it. I try to do it. But I also get really busy with a bunch of other things too, because there's always like people and all these things in real life. Not to mention online. Don't get me started. So many things. The Boys. The Boys is a good show. I think I was a little bit interested in that. And a bunch of other things. Now, let's go to the next year. Here we go. 2010. I can't really talk about what happened the first month, because YouTube will ban me if I talk about it. If I say anything they don't care, they'll take it out of context, because YouTube is terrible and YouTube lies about what I say and take it out of context. Therefore, I cannot talk about it on YouTube. I can't say anything, can't even mention it, because YouTube is crazy. YouTube is crazy. And won't let you talk about things. Tell me your secrets. Ice. Look at their videos. X-Files Season 11. Picnic Table. Tuzen. I ordered this Asus laptop in 2021 in April. Eventually it came. That's the laptop I'm using now. So this is my new laptop. Last one, 2016, I think, in Vietnam. Now this one came when I was in America. I'm in America now, so Made for Love is another good show. Made for Love. Remodeled my room. I was watching Lord of the Rings with people. The 3 movies. And also the other movies too. The Hobbits. So all of them together. Watching Brave New World. And other shows too. Free Britney Spears. There was an RV trip and they went on it and I wasn't on it. But I wanted to stay home anyways. Work on stuff. Find info. Star Wars go to Lucas. Festival Blizzards. Cherries. Picking. Paris Mars. Soviet date. Is terrible. Neurotic Friday. Rihanna. Britney Spears. Janelle. I can't talk about that. Or want to talk about that, but YouTube won't let me. Other websites may not let me. A lot of websites may not let it. Even though they should, and Twitter let it, but it's like people like YouTube, they're terrible people. If they're gonna not let people talk about stuff. You used to let people talk about stuff right or wrong. Right or wrong, just let them people talk about what it is. That's basically what we got here for now, for the moment. And we're gonna do one more for the last full year, which is 2022. Here we go, with a general outline, and every month is remembered. And so, yeah. I'm going to show you in a second. Here we go. 2022. I was watching Cobra Kai. Alien. Dexter Morgan 9 finale. Deadwing Dork. I was watching Deadwing Dork. Then I made videos responding to his video where he talked about me. There was Canada trucks, Hong Kong, Russia, Ukraine, Putin, NATO, Will Smith slaps Chris Rock, Means World Productions started posting documentaries on me, Oatmeal and Joey Arnold, OJAWALL, Oja Wanda, Meet My Friend. There's Germany, Mingle Hayes, Easy Blaze Out, Moose, Brigade, Twitter, Duck, Eagles, Guy, Canada, Stumble Chat, Tyler, and more. Other people, other things, so many people, so many things, so many places. Too many to do, messaging, FBI, Trump, raid, brought Merrick into the wild, YouTube, nuked, Joy 7, and Joy RVN, and OJAWALL, and probably others too. And locked most of the 40 plus channels that I've had over the years. And some of them I still have, and some of them are still up. Some of them are not totally gone, but most of the videos are gone. Over 10,000 videos, most of the videos are gone. No backups or anything, because YouTube's terrible, and they need to stop ignoring me and let me see my stuff. Give me a list of my videos and when I uploaded them, because I need to know when stuff happened for all of my channels that were lost, terminated, deleted, suspended, deleted, or erased, terminated over the year, totally, permanently. Snapchat, Ben Sabir, Drama, Lauren Southern Cow, FBI Trump Raid, Road American to the Wild, YouTube, Arnold 7, Nuke, Twitter, Elon Musk, Restores Trump, Kanye West, Alex Jones. That's the last month, the full month, and that's my outline for this month. I don't see anything on the screen. Why is that? How long has it been like that? Wait a minute. Why is there nothing on the screen? Why is there nothing on the screen? Oh no, I do see something now. Sometimes I don't see nothing. I don't know how often it was blink during this video. So far, we got about 3 hours, 17 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer. I might want to stop it. I don't know if I can stop it. That's a basic outline of the life of Oatmeal so far. Left out a lot of things. Yep, left out a lot of things, but that's a basic outline. It's really tough making an outline. Sometimes you don't know when certain things happen. Sometimes you gotta make like a daily outline, a weekly outline, a monthly outline, a yearly outline, annual outline, a seasonal outline, different kind of outlines. Especially if you're talking about like an archive, a time-sensitive outline. Sometimes you don't know exactly when something happened. Maybe something happened that day, or other things you don't know. Maybe it happened that week, but you don't know what day, or it happened the first part of the month, or the second part of the month, or somewhere in the month. So you could have like a monthly outline, and you talk about like kind of like this list. You just kind of say, I think something happened this month, like this thing happened, these people, these places, these things, stuff like that, memories from this month or the next month. I think maybe something happened, maybe something happened. You think to yourself like, oh yeah, I think something happened. Like, I think something happened that month. And you could do an outline that way. And you don't know exactly, and I do that sometimes. And then you can also do an outline for, you think something happened that season. Not just a school year season, but another kind of season, like during the summer or the fall. You think like I think it happened during the summer. Maybe it happened during the spring. You got a memory or something. Or maybe it happened during the school year. Maybe it happened during the break. Maybe it happened during the summer. The off time, the off season. Or maybe it happened sometime that year, or it happened within the last few years, or it happened like first part of the decade, the last part of the decade, somewhere in the middle, somewhere in the decade, you don't know when, or sometime in your life, before you were 20 or before you were 40. Like you can break it up into 5-year periods, 10-year periods, 20 years, 40 years. So there's like different ways to break up the time periods when you're trying to do it. If you're trying to do it like I'm trying to do it, when you're trying to do it, when you're trying to do an autobiography, and there's different ways. It's really hard when you try to be accurate as possible. A lot of times people appear to be not accurate enough when they say like, yeah, that one time a big camp, this stuff happened, like, this thing happened, that thing happened, but they have no idea when. And they could be wrong and very inaccurate. And I feel like that bad. They're so bad. So terrible. So terrible. So bad. So scary. Yeah, so bad.